Mm-hmm. Because I'm doing it, I don't know if they're all the same, but I'm doing it through TrueFile Direct. Does that make a difference? The site that we use?
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yeah, exactly.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Okay, so what is the website? Okay. What is the website that I would have to go on to do it directly and not go through the third party that we use? I believe so. Yes, the attorney is. And I thought this whole time the true file was e-file. No. Because that's how I do the application. That's how I do the DORs in the true file that we use. So now I'm confused. So yeah, so when I do the unstructured, I put in the ADJ and then it fills out everything for me. And then I went into legal documents, and then I hit, let me see, I put in CNR, compromise and release signed. So then I hit that, and then I uploaded it, and I would assume that's the way.
We're in the safe zone.
So confused.
Watch for enemy.
Yeah. Okay. And there's nothing that could be done on your end, or everything has to be done on mine? So I can even mail it in?
Enemies in the area. Moving.
Okay. Let's...
Contact! Moving.
Taking fire! And I'm sorry, what was your name? Kim. Okay, Kim. So let's say we do the e-file, or the attorney does. What would the website be? Is it the WCIRB?
Moving. Disregard. Enemies in the area.
Okay.
I'm taking fire!
Okay. I'm gonna talk to him and then see how we can do it that way. But okay.
Flash out!
You see my gun?
Mommy.
I'm taking fire! I'm here!
That, yeah, you don't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah, I don't have that information. Like I said, I do everything through that one website, so I've never had to go into another website and do it.
Abatir a uno, abatir a uno.
Outburst Law Group.
Moving!
That was their old address. It's now an Apton.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Yes. She no longer works with us.
Enemies in the area. Moving!
Okay. Because the one that we're using is obviously not the one for CNRs. Yeah, like I said, when I file DORs, when I file anything or upload anything to Ames, that's the way I've been doing it, through the unstructured on the website that we use. But now I'm wondering if everything is filed to the other boards, or they just forget. I'm confused.
Gas is inbound.
Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and talk to him. He must know about the whole signing into Ames and all that, because I don't have that information. So I will talk to him.
Watch for enemy. Enemies in the area! Setting charge!
Okay. And that's to change, or to add me, right?
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
Yeah, I'm going on there right now.
You feel one last
Wait for your turn now. Be ready.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm there right now. Okay.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here.
Okay.
You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Okay. Okay.
Your teammates done here.
So the attorney has to do this, right?
Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission.
Here.
I see. I feel that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will.
Does anyone need this?
I will forward that to the attorney so he can look at it. And
Enemy
then
team is
I'll
tracking
let him
your
know what's
position.
going on and see what he wants me to do.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe
Okay.
zone.
Okay. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you too. Bye.
Aid station here.
Mama's, you're on your lunch. Okay. Doesn't trigger.
Mommy, can you give me something?
Positive ID on the bounty target.
No,
Sort
but
them
that's
out.
fine.
Mommy.
Mama's, can you lower it and can you please be
Bounty
quiet?
target is down. Well done.
Aid station moving. Does anyone need this?
You're losing ground.
You're not gonna believe. You're not gonna believe it. You're just not gonna believe it. This whole time, the CNR has been sitting in the system because the way that we do it with freaking
Enemy
ARS,
UAV overhead.
it doesn't trigger a task for the assistant. That's what I told her, and I'm like, I don't understand. We've been using we've been using e-forms this whole time, and now I'm thinking everything that I've uploaded to the system, is it just sitting there, like reports that I've uploaded and things like that? And she's like, well, that's what I don't understand, because I would assume a lot of people use the unstructured. She's like, but when you use the unstructured, it doesn't trigger a task to the assistant. And I go, okay, and there's nothing you can do on your end? Can I get transferred to the judge's assistant? She's like, no.
George, where's the best place to get cash?
So, neither am I.
Or did he hasn't left yet, am I still there?
I uploaded it to TrueFile, which I've been using for
Located a supply
amending
drop. Secure that position.
applications, DORs, expedited, reports. That's no. Before we
So go that way?
used to use Eames. I used to go into actual
Okay.
Eames and use it. Then
How can
Richard
change
had
it
to
now?
go. ARS does it better. ARS does it easier. ARS blah 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 blah. We're gonna start using TrueFile Direct. So then we switched to TrueFile Direct. And
Next
now
objective located.
I'm like
Nice.
confused a la madre because she's like, are you an e-filer? I'm like, well, I thought I was. I've been doing it like this whole, little lady came before. Oh, yeah, before I used to use Eames because I completely forgot how to do it. So she's like, here, let me get you into the system. She's like, you go right here, you go right there. She actually helped me this time. This is the same lady that
Aid
answered the last
station
time.
here.
And so I go, well, I'm just kind of confused because everything I've uploaded is just sitting there. And she's like, that's what I don't know, because I would assume a lot of people use the unstructured forms. She's like, but for the CNR, it didn't trigger a task. So it's just sitting there. So now I guess it usually triggers a task. Well, this is the first time I do a CNR. Yes. It's the first time I do a CNR, but I haven't done no CNRs and uploaded to Eames. I haven't done any. All the other ones, the defenses, yes.
You've got gas
Or
moving
Richard
in.
will walk them through here, and she goes, or you can mail it. But imagine the guy's already been waiting for a month. We told him in 30 days.
Disregard blast. Get to the safe zone. Moving.
I called Richard right away to see what he wants me. I'm gonna have to figure out how to go back into Eames.
Disregard
And
blast.
she's like, what is your username? And I go, I don't know that information. And she goes, well, what office are you calling from? Ya le dije. And she goes, it looks like Richard Alpers is the assigned e-filer and Ileana. And I go, Ileana no longer works with us. And then she goes, well, let me show you where you need to go. And Richard needs to fill this out, and he has to put you as the assigned Eames filer. And I'm like, oh my god. You think Richard's gonna want to? You think Richard's gonna want to hear all of this? No, he's
Moving.
not.
Disregard blast. Enemies in the area.
Ahí están en el edificio.
Don't. Yeah, like if it's not broken, don't fix it or whatever like that. Yeah.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Ah, atrás.
I've got you.
Enemy
Because
UAV overhead.
she goes, well, you guys are using a third party. You guys are not going to Eames.
Nice, he got me. Oh shit, he's down.
No, they use Eames directly. So now I don't remember how to go into Eames to sign
Less
in.
than
It's
25
been
was still
so
standing.
long. It's been like, what, a year?
Failure's a proper teacher.
Well, I'm in, this is the thing, I'm in Eames right now, like the
Only 10 remain. You're nearly done. Four targets remaining. Good work.
I'm taking fire.
You're streaming too?
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up. Enemies dropping into the AR.
Dude, it's dead.
Hostile dropping into the area. Enough practice. Time for the real things.
Alrighty. Stop pulling it up. Dad, put on your mic.
Battle Royale. Mark a drop point
Go
for
where
your
am I?
team. You'll lead them in. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone.
Moving position. I'm moving. Moving position.
George, did you want to do the code or what?
Objective is to kill them all.
Yeah, the people were already going over there. Yeah. That's all.
Well, because he's shady. He's. Nope. And then he wants to blame everybody else. SRTK, let me get this. Right. Good morning, Opera's Locker.
George, is that your drone? Yeah.
Oh, it's me. How can I help you? Hi.
We're here.
Small caliber here. Small caliber here.
All the different.
Moving here.
I'm gonna go rush them. They're under.
Okay, let me see. For that, you'd have to speak to Mona, okay? Hold on just a moment. Mona, it's rude that us are still SRTK regarding Elvira Mendez. That they just, I guess they had a doctor's appointment for her with Dr. Petke in October, but now they moved it to September 16th, and she said something about 20 days. I don't know.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag.
For
They'll
September
fight for a chance to
16th,
redeploy.
You're weak, George.
But I don't know. She said something about 20 days. I don't know if we want to wait the 20 days. If not, it would be in December that they scheduled. And I go, oh no, but I okay. I know.
We're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
Where are you playing? Yesterday.
When you return to the front line, you lose, your fight is over.
What?
Your teammate's done in.
I
Return to
hear
base.
it.
It's all up to you now. Go to the win. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out. You gave him a proper sword.
Yeah, well, then again, I'm the one who's alive and you're the one who's dead. So.
You have to get the part. What?
Ah. Alright, Georgie, I'm done.